Hey stars from 13 stars. Today we are going to start this video in a ritual of purification. We have some incense. Now we are going to have light. We have some salt to make a circle around me. Okay? Basis of protection. We have some garlic. This book is creeping me out. Which book am I talking about, guys? The Fear Zone. And I'm so afraid that today I'm disguised. Look at my face. I'm disguised under these sunglasses, and I'm so sorry I cannot take them off. I have serious problems in my eyes this week, and sorry about this. In fact, I'm scared, okay? But don't tell anybody. Let's keep our book discussion with The Fear Zone today from page 94 to page 18. Okay, well, this scenery here, the salt, the garlic, the incense, is exactly what happened in the course of those pages. Okay, our five characters are completely scared about the happenings at the cemetery. Today we're gonna share the discussion in a different way. We're gonna talk about character by character in this Saturday that is happening soon after they paid a visit to the cemetery, the tombstone, and all those happenings that we have already discussed. Let's start with April, okay? April get rid of Andres in the way back from the cemetery when they went there to check it out, if the tombstone was there, if the inscriptions were there, and they figured out that nothing was there. Everything that they saw that night was like erased from the place and vanished. Okay, no jack-o'-lantern, no anything. So she got rid of Andres, and in fact, she's really pissed with him, blaming him for every single happening in her life. She's blaming him from receiving the note, for going there, and she wants to like not see Andres now because she momentaneously hates him. She goes home, okay, and she has an ordinary Saturday at home with mommy and Freddie. But night comes, because every day night comes, and when night comes, our room 01 101 appears, okay, and that's exactly what happened. She has dinner with mommy and Freddie. Freddie goes to his bedroom, and mommy goes to the toilet to shower, and she goes to her room, April, and she starts thinking about sleeping. That is not a good idea when we are afraid, right? Well, and what is she listening? She's listening some nursery rhymes coming from Freddie's room. She is not creepy about nursery rhymes. She listens to the water falling from the shower, from the toilet, and she decides to close her eyes to decide to try to sleep. But the nursery rhymes are piecing her. Imagine trying to sleep with this. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dry. You pull the rain and the itsy bitsy spider. Holy cow! What does April says in her closet again? The damn clown! Yes, there he is. And what does he say? He says, a song can't hurt you, April. Some giggle. But then he says, but soon I can! Well, guys, that's April's part in the story. I love it. That's April's part in the story, and now you understand why the incense and everything, right? Get out, clown! The clown that happens to be in me. Get the hell out of here. Okay, let's go to Andres. When Andres there living his life after getting after my cameraman is laughing about me. I, I cannot stop. I'm sorry. Andres is there living his life after returning from the cemetery for the second time. Remember that he happens to see Dee and Kyle in the middle of his way home. Yeah, he thinks about it, how strange it is because he never saw these guys, and now it's the second time that he sees them in the same like 24 hours, okay? But the fact is that he goes home, he has an ordinary Saturday, exactly as April, okay? He plays a little bit with his brothers in the plural, okay? But just one is identified by the name, that is Liu. He plays a little bit of video game, he has dinner with the family, and then he has a strong headache, and he decides to have a bathtub shower. Okay, he goes to the tub to have a bubble shower. Oh, delicious! I'm gonna relax a little bit. The water is so hot. He goes there. Woo, woo! That's so hot, and he wants to relax, to forget all the happenings of the last 24 hours. But I think she falls asleep a little bit, and when he wakes up, the water is not hot anymore, just lukewarm, and he feels some like cold things in his legs, and then again, and then again and again, and he decides to go down to check it out what is there. And what do you think he sees there? One chance, his room 101. Baby shark, choo-doo-doo, choo-doo-doo-doo, baby shark, choo-doo-doo, choo-doo. Yes, he sees a shark, and he gets out of the tube naked, and he runs to his room. There is a shouting in his house, "Mommy, mommy, Andres is naked!" And mommy, "Andrew, Andres, what are you doing naked through the house?" And then he goes back to his room completely terrified, because remember, he hates sharks. He cannot stand this beautiful creature here that lives in the ocean. Gosh, what a terrible episode to be felt. Back then, we go to Kyle's place, okay? Kyle, we are sure now that he has serious dad issues. Okay, when he arrives home, he like regrets being there because he realizes it's Saturday, and on Saturdays, Daddy is home. As soon as he put a foot on his house, Daddy shouts with him like, "Where the rack were you all these days?" and etc. etc. And he just says, "Out," and that says, "You have 5 minutes to go up and shower for dinner." And I think, Kyle, after it, you are going to clean the snake tank. Oh my God, do you remember Kyle's room 101? Snakes, the snakes that lives in the basement. And why is Daddy asking him to clean the snake tank? Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, but I'm sorry, but Kyle speaks back to Daddy and say, "They are your snakes. You clean it." Uh-oh. Kyle's dad go up the stairs and gets him from the neck and blah 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 blah. Some violent episodes of Kyle's dad and Kyle. Okay, so we were sure in our first discussion when we thought about it. This is what happens with Kyle. Then we go to Dee's place. Okay, D, my dear D. D is so scared that he does exactly what I do here. He lights some incense, he gets the salt, he makes a circle of salt around his bed because he's completely terrified and he wants his base to be covered. Okay, remember the laptop? He throws a blanket on it, okay, because he doesn't want to see the screen, and he decides to read a book. Oh, let me get a book here. Let me read a book. He decides to get a sci fi book to read. He starts getting tired and tired. And when you were tired and you were reading, you know that the word starts dancing in front of your eyes. And it's exactly what happens to him. And he falls asleep for a little bit, like, I don't know, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. I don't know. The fact is that when he opens his eyes, all the objects of his room are completely mashed up. Okay, the posters are upside down, his toys are upside down, the things are unplaced, and he's completely crippled about what he's seeing. And when he crawls down to the bed to check it out, the salt, what is written there? Let's get our books and go to this page because this is so scared. Okay, it's written, uh, "Nothing can stop me." Page 112. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. These chapters need like strong hearts, okay? I have to confess that they were not comfortable to be read at night, okay? Our last character, Caroline, we don't know much about Caroline. What intrigues me, okay? The fact is that Caroline's page just says that she cannot remove the image of her from her mind. But who is this her, guys? Is this her, April? Is this her mother? Is this her, a third person? Who is this her? Why is Caroline's life so mysterious for us so far? Why does she decide to unfriend April? Why does she decide to bully April? What kind of relationship this daddy that calls her Sunny Bunny has with her? Where's Caroline's mother? A lot of questions that we don't know how to answer. But I guess next week, with the next chapters that we're gonna read, we are gonna get closer to reveal these answers. Guys, it was a pleasure to be with you this afternoon. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like the video. See you next week, my stars. Woo!